Dear students, welcome to Sia's digital classes. Today, let us learn about the concept of regression equations by actual mean method. Actually, regression equations will be asking in exam. So, method we can choose. So, here I am dealing about actual mean method. So, let us check it out how the method goes on, how the formulas are there for regression equations, and then we'll discuss actual mean method for that particular data. So here is our data. Regression equations by actual mean method. They'll be asking obtain regression equations by actual mean. They'll not specify any method. It's based on the data we need to proceed. So here is the data we have, x values we have and y values we have. They'll be giving this in the question. So take that data, do the totals, summation x, summation y. You have to do that and we have to obtain a mean, that is x bar, y bar we need to obtain. So let us check how x bar, y bar goes on as well as regression equation formulas also. First let us discuss, then we'll go for obtaining that in the method. So first we have x bar, check it out. X bar formula summation x by n we have. So it's a regular formula what we have learned in last sem. The same formulas, mean formula, same will carry on here. So y bar also summation y by n. Now first of all let us discuss regression equations, then we'll go for bxy byx. So in the next paper we have check it out. So here we have the formula regression equation x on y. Actually two types of equations we'll be having, that is regression equation x on y for one equation and regression equation y on x. Two different types of equations we'll be having. Based on that we have to proceed. So first we have x on y, that is this is a formula x minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar. So x on y we are considering, right? X, start from x. So clue is that x minus x bar should be on your left hand side. So remember, because both the formulas are in the same way, y minus y bar will consider for y on x. So definitely you need to remember which one comes first. So x minus x bar is equal to bxy into y minus y bar becomes a regression equation x on y. Now let us check it out y on x formula also. So regression equation y on x formula is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. So check it out, this byx bxy that also will differ here. So y minus y bar, if it is y on x, start with y minus y bar. So same formula but values will differ. So check it out the difference here, x on y, x minus x bar you have to start, y on x, y minus y bar you have to start. Now what is the difference here? One more thing, new thing here we have is bxy as well as byx. These values will call as regression coefficients. So regression coefficients will call, this all we have learned in introduction part. So what are they? We have learned already. Now let us discuss its formulas also. So bxy, here in this slide we have bxy formula is summation dx dy by summation dy square we have. So this is the formula. Now byx also will describe. So on y on x for that we will be using. So byx is summation dx dy by summation dx square. So these are the formulas we'll be using to get a particular data problems. So let us go back for the problem and let us discuss what are the columns we require to substitute in the regression equations. So first of all we need to do summation x and summation y, just now we discussed, right? So that is total of x column and total of y column. So I have done here, check it out. Summation x I have got as 90 and summation y I got as 216. So just simply take your calci, add it up, you will get the totals. Now let us go for obtaining x bar, y bar. So after obtaining x bar, y bar, let us decide which method. So x bar I have done, n remembered n, that is also same from b starts 1, how we have done, n is total of observations or total of items we'll consider. So total number of items I'll consider here, that is simply count the data, how many values you have in the data, that many becomes our capital N. That is how many we have here, check it out. So 9 values we have. So n is 9. So we have obtained n and summation x. So substitute and get the answer for x bar. So summation x just now we have obtained, that is 90 we have, and n is 9 we got. Count the numbers in the x value, that is your capital N. So I have obtained here, that is 9, and then I have substituted here, I have got the value as 10. So x bar I have obtained. Now let us go for obtaining y bar. So y bar is summation y by n formula we have. Summation y just now we have obtained in the before slide, that is your 216 we got. So let us substitute here, 216 divided by n is same again 9. So I have got answer as 24. So in this way I have obtained x bar and y bar. Now let us go for table now. So x bar y bar, after obtaining x bar y bar, we need to go for obtaining dx. So dx is equal to, we have the formula as x minus x bar. So x minus x bar you have to consider here. X values whatever earlier in the given question we have, the same values you have to consider, that is 2 we have. So 2 minus x bar just now we have obtained as 10. So 2 minus 10 you consider, that is minus 8 you have obtained. So like that we have to go for obtaining all other values. Next x value what I have? 4. So 4 minus 10 again. Same x bar will be same 10 itself. So go on obtaining 4 minus 10, it is minus 6. Like that we have to obtain all other values. Next value let us take 6 we have. So 6 minus 10 we have got as minus 4. So in that way you have to obtain all dx column values. Okay. So summation dx, if you are willing you can do, otherwise no need of doing summation dx. So I have got summation dx 0 here. So summation dx, adding all the values of dx, you get summation dx, that is 0. Now let us go for obtaining dx square column. This all I will be utilizing to obtain my byx and bxy. Okay. So next column I have taken as dx square. So dx square in the sense, whatever the values just now I have obtained in dx column, you have to double that and you need to do squares to that. So that is your minus 8 I have, minus 8 into minus 8, that is your minus into minus goes to plus, 8 into 8 is 64. So I have got the value as 64. Like that all the dx values you have to square it and you have to write the answers in dx square column. Let us discuss one more also how we have done. Next value I have minus 6 here. So minus 6 into minus 6, that becomes your 36. So in this way we need to obtain all the dx square column values. So now go for adding all the values of dx square. So we'll get the total summation dx square is equal to 240. So just add it up all the values, have got as summation dx square is equal to 240. Now let us go for obtaining dy values. How to do dy? Dy formula is y minus y bar we have. So y bar just now we have done, right? So y bar value is 24. So take every value, each and every value of y, subtract it from y bar and get the answers for dy. So let us check it out, some of the values. First value in y column we have as 18. So consider 18 here. 18 minus what we have y bar is 24. So 18 minus 24 you do, you got the answer as minus 6. Big value is 24, right? So if you are subtract it, biggest value symbol we need to consider. So that is minus 6 we got. Next let us discuss one more also. Y value I have 16. So consider 16 minus 24 you do, you'll get the answer as minus 8. So in this way we have to obtain all the values of dy column. So after obtaining all the dy column values, add it up, you will get a summation dy is equal to 0. So I have done dx square dy. Now let us go for obtaining dy square column. So dy square is nothing but take dy values, square it and then go for addition. So you will get summation dy square. So let us check it out, some of the values. First value of dy I have got as minus 6. So minus 6 into minus 6 you do, you will get the answer as 36. Minus minus will go off and it will be positive value. So 6 into 6 goes to 36. So like that we have obtained the first value. Now let us go for obtaining the second value. So what we have here, minus 8 I have. So consider that minus 8 into minus 8 goes to 64. So like that we need to find all other values of dy square column. Then go for adding all the values. You'll get it answer as summation dy square is equal to 240. In the sense, simply we are adding all the values of that particular column. So I have got the values here. Now last column is dx into dy column. So what that means, consider dx values and multiply with your dy values. Let us check it out, some of them. So dx, where we have third column is dx. So what the value I have here, minus 8 I have. So let us consider that minus 8 into what the dy value I have, dy is minus 6. So minus 8 into minus 6, multiply it, get the answer. So that is your 48. So in this way I have obtained first value of dx into dy. Now let us check one more value, second value also. So dx I have minus 6 here. Write it down, minus 6 into dy I have minus 8 here. So same values here and there we have, isn't it? So minus 6 into minus 8 goes to 48 again. So in this way obtain all the values of dx and dy column. So I have done all the values, check it out here, all the answers I've got. Then now add up all that last column values, that is summation dx dy. So that goes to 228. So I have done all the columns whatever I require to substitute in my formula. So let us go back to the formulas and let us check it out. First of all, I have substituted in regression coefficients, that is bxy and byx. So these are the formulas we discussed earlier, right? The same formulas I am considering again. Summation dx dy by summation dy square for bxy. So let us substitute the values. What is dx dy total? That is last column, remember. So last column value dx dy column value I have got as 228. And let us substitute that here, 228 I have done by summation dy square I have. Let us check it out again with the table. Summation dy square I have got as 240. So let us substitute that also. So summation dy square is 240. I have done both. I have substituted here 222 by 240. You get the answer as 0.95. Okay, so in this way I have obtained my bxy value. We'll call them as regression coefficients. So next one more regression coefficient we need to obtain, right? That is your byx. So here we have byx. Substitute that values. So what I require here, again I need summation dx dy. Numerator is same for both the formulas. So simply carry on the same value, 228. So 228 I wrote here. Now divided by summation dx square I need to do. So let us check it out from the table. Summation dx square. Here we have fourth column. Check it out. Summation dx square is 240 I have. So take that and substitute here. Summation dx square 240. Now divide it 228 by 240. You'll get the answer 0.95 again, because those are the same values. So bxy, byx, the same answers we got. So we have obtained regression coefficients. Now let us go for regression equations. So first equation I am considering regression equation x on y. So x on y formula we discussed, right? So that is your x minus x bar into is equal to bxy into y minus y bar. So this is a formula I have. I have x bar value, I have y bar value as well as bxy value. All the values are in our hand. Now let us substitute and get the answers for regression equation x on y. So what I have, x bar, remember 10 we got. So x minus 10 is equal to 0.95, that is your bxy value. Now y minus y bar is 24. Now x and y values, what to do? X and y values are not the totals of x, not the totals of y, because here summation x we don't have, only x we have. So that means we need to obtain some equations, x in terms of y, y in terms of x. So those values we need to obtain. So those are not the summations, those are not the totals of the given data. So those are the variables. So that values we need to obtain it. So don't substitute any value in x and y place. Just leave them as it is. We need to obtain some equations in terms of x and y. So for that I did not substitute any value here for x and y. So keep as it is. Now let us do all other values. Whatever the values are left over, that you can multiply, you can subtract, add other than the variables. So first what do you have? X minus 10. Keep as it is. Now 0.95 whatever you have, that is in multiplication, right? So let us multiply inside. So 0.95 into y, the same as it is you should write. We can't multiply numbers with variables, isn't it? So 0.95 into y as it is you keep, minus 0.95 into 24 I have done here. So got the answer as 22.8. So don't get confused here. Simply I have multiplied 0.95 inside the brackets, that is 0.95 into y. I have got as 0.95y minus 0.95 into 24. I have got it as 22.8. So like that I have obtained. Now next step what I am doing is, x term as it is I am keeping. X is equal to 10 I am taking to the other side. It is in subtraction, that is minus sign you have. When it goes to the other side it becomes positive values. So that is plus 10 you have to write. So plus 10 I have wrote here. Now minus 22.8 plus 10 you have to do. We got the answer as 0.95 plus 12.8. So like that I have obtained the value here for x. Now let us go for obtaining regression equation y on x. So regression equation y on x, let us consider the equation again, that is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar is the equation I have. Let us substitute the values y bar and x bar, that is minus 24 y bar, 10 x bar I have substituted here, and byx I have obtained value as 0.95, that also I have substituted. Same how we have done for x on y, here also you have to do inner multiplications, that is 0.95 into x we got as 0.95x, then 0.95 into 10 we got answer as 9.5. So I have got the answers. Next step, take 24 to the other side, so it is in minus, it goes to plus, so plus 24. So add it up the values here. Y is equal to 0.95x as it is, it will remain, nothing to do with that. So that value remains as it is. Here subtractions I have done, I have got the answer as 14.5. So I have obtained two equations, x on y and y on x. So just if they are asking give regression equations, up to here we need to do. But here some more I have explained, that is correlation coefficient also. So correlation, sometimes give regression equations and find correlation coefficient also they'll ask. So I have discussed that also here. So correlation coefficient, remember in the previous sem we have learned, the same again we have here. It's a relation we have between correlation and regression. For that it is continuation here. So r is equal to plus or minus root over byx into bxy is the formula we have. The same previous formula again I am carrying here. So plus or minus as it is, root over as it is, bxy, byx we have done, that is 0.95 into 0.95 you do, then do root over, you will get the answer for correlation coefficient, that is r. So I have done here, check it out. So I have got the answer here as 0.95. So that we have a reason here, that is since both the regression coefficients are positive, r must be positive. Here plus or minus we have no. So to select which one, either positive or the negative, here we need to check it out, regression coefficients symbols. So regression coefficients means byx, bxy. So those are already positive values, right? 0.95, 0.95. Those are positive values. So obviously its answer will be also positive. So correlation coefficient r is positive here. That's what the reason they have mentioned here. So hence correlation coefficient is plus 0.95. So in this way we will obtain the correlation coefficients also. So check it out in the question. If at all they are asking correlation coefficients also, so take this formula, substitute it, because already regression coefficients will obtain for the equations. The same thing you carry on here and obtain correlation coefficients also. So this is the method of actual mean for obtaining our regression equations as well as correlation coefficients. So hope you have understood entire concept. See you all in the next session. Thank you.